Hey, what's going on YouTube, internet, the like? Welcome to an introduction to fantasy life. This is iPod 1 reviewer, aka Lynn. Please be sure to check out Gamers Nation 1234 as well. I'm going to give you a bit of an overview of Fantasy Life. This is a game that's going to be released on the Nintendo 3DS in October of 2014 this year. As of the date that this recording is going out to you guys, it'll be within about a 3-month time frame in which this video game will be released. The developer of the game is Level 5 and 1UP Studios. The publisher, of course, is Nintendo. A little bit about Level 5. They have developed games such as Ni no Kuni and the Professor Layton series, so you already know that Fantasy Life has a lot to offer just from that alone. And I'm not gonna give out any spoilers or anything like that because I want this game, I want it to be new to you. If you like RPGs, if you like hours and hours and hours of gameplay, then this game could possibly be for you. I saw the Nintendo Treehouse of this game, and then ever since then I had been hooked. I pre-ordered it right there on the spot after I finished watching the Nintendo Treehouse, and I'm so excited. I'm so glad that they're bringing this game over from Japan here to the States. And I'm excited for it. So we're looking at 80 plus hours of gameplay for this game. We're looking at approximately 21,000 pages of text in this game. While it may look a bit cartoony as you're playing it, know that there is so much content, there is so much to do, and the game, in my opinion, would be well worth the price alone because of the content. Within this game, I can say that it looks to be a cross between Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, Final Fantasy, and Monster Hunter. You can create your own avatar and you choose a life class. There are 12 different life classes that you have to choose from. There is a fisherman, there's a seamstress / needleworker, there's soldier, mercenary, hunter, magician / mage / sorcerer, miner, lumberjack, chef, blacksmith, carpenter, and an alchemist. As far as I can tell, there are 2 different types of attacks. You have melee and ranged. And the composer of the Final Fantasy series 1 through 11 also composed the score for Fantasy Life. Now his name, I will spell it because I'm so hard at pronouncing names. So his name is Nobuo, that's the first name, Uematsu, that's the last name. So he did the score for Fantasy Life as well. And you can switch between your classes as often as you like. You can switch between them on the fly. And within those classes are ranks. There are 5 ranks within each class. You start out as a novice, then you go to a junior, intermediate, expert, and master rank. Now, this game is all about choice. Your characters are customizable. So think of it as the Me Maker. Your character is customizable in that way, like the Me Maker. So the classes, they also build upon each other. They play upon each other. Basically, everything you do alter your player's growth in the game, in that the more you use an item, the better you get at it. And there, like I said, there's extensive character creations. I guess a little bit going into detail about that. You can change the body type, the skin color, facial features from the head type to the jaw to the eyes. You can change hairstyles, male and female, hair color, voice, and yeah, so you can do that. Within this game as well, you can forge a lot of items, or you can, I guess, yeah, you can forge a lot of items. So you can make your own clothes and furniture and stuffed animals and armor and accessories and hats and weapons. And there's tons of story-specific quests as well as class-specific quests. There's, like I said, about 80 plus hours of gameplay. You complete quests, you collect money, you level up your character. And like I said, you can craft all these different items. And I think that's really cool because I personally would like to forge my own armor and weapons and things like that. You can also have a companion cat/dog that you can use that can actually go on quests with you, and they can fight the lower level baddies. Now, there's only one save block within this game, so you can't have multiple gameplays saved. You can only have one gameplay, one save block for your character. There's also Street Pass within this game, which is really cool because you can Street Pass with other characters, with other players, real-time players. And then your avatar will appear in their world, their avatar will appear in your world. And then if you talk to them enough and get your friendship level up to at least 100, the avatar will then move into your world. And then if you have assigned an item to your avatar that when you Street Pass and you become friends, then they will actually give you that item once you have reached that friendship level of 100. And like I said, to craft items, you do a series of mini games. Those mini games are graded on your performance, and they're graded to good, great. Then they have like the perfect, I guess, level of performance for these items that you forge or that you make, whether you're cooking, whether you're whatever it is that you're doing in reference to your class. So you level up and you get XP. So you have power. Defense is more so for like the carpenter and the blacksmith classes. Intelligence is for the magic or the magician and the alchemy levels. Technical skills is more so for fishing and cooks. Agility is more so for where you work with your hands, like the bow and arrows, things like that. Luck is critical hits. So these are all the items that you can actually level up when you gain rank. You get points. You can distribute those points into these skills, these different areas that I just mentioned. So that is basically all I want to go into in reference to this game. I don't want to go into too much. One other thing I do want to mention is that this game is 3-player local online play. There's no World Wide Web here, guys, and that really bugs me a lot. It bugs me so much. I'm more so, I mean, there's no one here that basically I can, just have sitting with me and we're playing the same game, over local Wi-Fi. They need to stop that. That is basically the only gripe I could see thus far in reference to this game, is that there is no actual wireless play with people. They need to do a patch to that, fix that, so we can where we can play with our friends. You don't have to have somebody sitting right beside you in order to play the game. So that has been an overview of Fantasy Life from Level 5 that will be coming out October 2014. I hope you guys are as interested and excited for this game as I am, because yes, I definitely will be picking it up on launch day, and I have already pre-ordered it. So yeah, leave your thoughts down below whether or not this is a game you will be interested in, whether or not this is something you will buy. And you never know, we may address your questions, comments in the next video on Gamers Nation 1234. So yeah, you guys take care and be safe.